Yup, that's right. Copyright, what the fuck? Yeah. What the fuck? You gon' fuck this up. You gon' dump on this Boston bitch real quick, nigga. Checks. Take me out of the lab, Boston track. Yeah, fucking. Tell the check, get off my nut. My shit's on the way. I went by. Check. Do yourself a favor and hop off my dick. Goddamn, we check. What you mad? Cause y'all ain't been paid by Lance B yet. Time to put this Boston big bitch in his place. Visit the burbs, take his whip and piss in his face. Bitches, I heard you was on stage promoting We Whack. I wouldn't know. I ain't in shows early enough to catch the opening acts, but I do know this much. When I arrived, stood right in front of you to see what you was gonna do. You ain't wanted, dude. I was high, but you weren't in the got smoked, just embarrassed. Now I can hit 7 L's and still smoke esoteric. Frontin' in that janky white Lex when it's your parents. And you ain't earned shit, Richie Rich, you just inherit. You just a bitch of bricks. Every time you drop a 12, must be in it for the love. It's damn sure not the sales. Wanna be low life and so on. Use a toy with Bugle Boy so on. You scared to go to a Thurston House show with that low on. This is free, I take your lame ass out the frame any day. Plus I can't make money off your no name ass anyway. Cats on your street never heard of y'all. I mention that's what terribles name at an open mic, they never heard of y'all. Less so I don't know what kind of crack you was hitting to make you mention my name in that bullshit rap you was spitting. Before can't do it on his own. What respect you get? Buying throwaways for $9 from Inspector Deck. Faggots in and I beat CDs, trying to get me on they songs. How about trying to get my dick from out your jaw? No more freebies, but that won't stop. Not at all. I bet that'll write a check for a next battle. Try to buy respect, yes, it's the end. Tell SO to add another S at the end. He's in way over his head and needs some help from the rest of his friends. Come on. 1 hour wrong. So what? If my calculations are correct, I'm gonna hear from you in about what? Sometime in September? Another 6 months? New album will be out by then. Get off my dick, man. You stupid bitch. Get you some motherfucking Boston crabs. Quit fucking with me, man. Get off my dick, man. But y'all got an album dropping soon? But y'all trying to get some pub and shit? Faggots.
I know you didn't just open your mouth. I know of all people, the lowest of the low. I see your tail wagging, dog. Copyright, you don't wanna fight. This here's the mic. Let me show your bitch ass how to rock and fight. Let's begin. I know you saw my battle with Jin. That's why you ran like the wind and jumped out of your skin. You weren't saying fuck sound check. You were saying fuck the whole staircase. Come on, dog, we got a jet. Now it's on. Don't ever mention though in your songs. Cause even Thurston know you still live with your mom. In the sticks where hoes don't even shave. Folks don't even bathe and roads ain't even paved. Till Philly Pete trying to keep it street, but you nerdy. Acting 730 when you power bar Ernie. White boy saying niggas sound sick when the only black in you be camel toe dick. You a grown man with no plans. You still calling up college radio requesting your own chance. I'm trying to blow up, but you're way off course. Cause the source doesn't cover ciphers in short north. Motherfucker, you a battle MC, you ain't battle shade. We called you out in NYC, you ran away. Drop the mic, find another cat to fight. You ain't tight, cause all you do is copy. Don't worry about Lance B paying me. Worry about why they rejected your whole album and sent EC package based on your bullshit. You made a second jam and still you couldn't get it right. Getting out of bed at night and checking my website. Using a dead mic, jacking other cats beat. Cause y'all produced the week, you wouldn't co-sign the beat. Using that beat like you a fan of the locks. You handle the Glocks, this is where the fantasy stops. But you thought I forgot, you run with Cannibal Ox. I can't even watch. You scared to bust like amateur cops. Flipped up for white boys, mock Danny Hop. Ernest goes to Brooklyn and get your little chain cooking. How you looking in them dirty ass Nikes with a 15-year-old chicken that you calling wifey? Pencil neck getting Averex from your moms. You're in your mid-20s hitting up doing your proms. You abused your creative control. Spitting punchlines so corny they should come with a drum roll. Hollering skills about a purchase. Your writing's worthless, recycling whack verses. And that shit is unoriginal and sloppy. But what do I expect from a cat named Copy? You a battle MC, you ain't battle shade.
Hey, my fault, man. I called you Boston big bitch. I forgot. You from Beverly. Let's do this shit, man. The fuck's wrong? I piss you off, pick a spot. We can box without the gloves on. 3 verses, I ain't no diss, that's a fucking love song. Got a Beverly mask, garbage man at your door, ready with bags. Cause that shit you spit was heavily trash. You cussing, busting, and tears, trying hard to get back. Man, I could diss myself harder than that. Plus my buddy in Beantown told me you studying me down. Oh, we wanna be me now. Homie's funny as 3 clowns. Oh, we a white disgrace. First these singles try to hide his face. Should be ashamed with them blurry pics, trying to hide your race. Hating but skating on thin ice. What you figure, hater? I'm a male figure. You a male figure skater. And if I ain't the truth, you ain't even an internet rumor. Haven't done no homework, you don't get no dinner yet, Junior. What? You addicted to drama? I'd rather be an Italian Beverly sticking a dick to your mama. Sipping a beer than here to cut this bitch lifespan. Eazy-E's rhythm in the shell of a rich white man. Your rhythm's off, damn. Bitchin' with them soft rants. Sweating in his palms, man. He pissing in his golf pants. Closed curtains. What more I gotta say to let him know his flow's worthless? And that he's got no sole purpose. Keep dropping them frisbees, man. If he's selling eight, his family celebrates and gets it poppin' at Disneyland. Keep talking in riddles, little man. You would've had some dirt on me, but I ain't shake your hand at Scribble Jam. Ain't no split decisions after I rip these midgets. It took you half a year, it took me but 60 minutes. I find it ironic you use that wedding singer sample. Give it a year, you'll be a wedding singer, grandpa. Your song's lame, but if you want games, let's go. It's like Vin Baker versus LeBron James. You ain't ready for war, plus man, they don't make fatigues for pussy. How you gonna be a seasoned rookie? With that anorexic chicken you trick on with jewels. Your name's Shamu, I know you got picked on at school. I seen you battle gin and get blazed in smoke. Couldn't win, so you hit him with some racist jokes. Talking shit on Asian folks. Home in Orion, you couldn't even rip it in your dream on Conan O'Brien. Talentless bitch, switch the gallon of piss in your crisp bottle. Say something, when my mood starts swinging, my fists follow. And I got a level with homie, it ain't that you ain't on my level, it's that you ain't even on the level below me. My dogs told me you ain't worth effort, I agree, but I'll diss you twice for dissing me, that's just my work ethic. And you ain't troubling me, dog, I got more comp battling John Cena or the WB Frog. A baby swings and this asshole will blink. Tell us whack for Esso the pterodactyls extinct.
Is this your bitch? Yeah. Yeah, it's Haterama. So many faggots to swing the accent. Who do I shoot first? Answer when I make this dead cow feel my boots hurt. Whoever's standing is part of the human pavement. Quitters and fans trying to rap the movements faded. Feel like I stuck in this shit, so draw the bucket of shit. Even Bobito said, fuck it, I quit. KCR shit me out, but you knew that. Reflector pull back to that late 90s beat. You shit that shoot at. The biggest pop star in the world threw dirt in my engine, but when I say his name, I look like Roy's trying to get attention. I know the legend, 110 stories you been shower. The only boss that hits in New York was the Twin Towers. It's only right my raps reflect evil. My only wish to trade places with them 3,000 dead people. Hindsight, Halloween, you beg to open up. Daddy's legs poked it up. On stage, choking up. Drop the mic and left. Cage arrives an hour later, cause the opening acts bore me, especially them coward haters. A Jack and Coke, 7L, fit lovely. Get to the side of the stage, these groupies try to touch me. Let me get on that coming through, man. Weathermen coming through. I love that shit. Fuck that kid. Yo, he ain't looking. Get him. What was that? Bust hit windshield harder than that. Wasted loot on rap. Could've been through Harvard and back. I know you salty, I sold more in Beantown. You obscene now, wasted all your labels cream now. Trying to get violent, but gay is gay. The same day, New Yorkers resort more than JMJ. You got no respect, why give it? You don't get it. When toy-ass crew can't be the paramedics. Too many card showings, do you know how to play the game? Throwing up consecutive bricks like it's your label's name. Oops, I guess it is, fucking stick to the cage. Your team probably fuck like they ain't on my dick in your face. And your career, shit ain't even started. Clean up your style, how about Lifty holding your whole scene up? You seen the sweat on his face, that's whole. I know you ain't sweat like that since you sent LP or demo. And your slang is outdated like, look, I'm butter now. You fatherfuckers still drown in my watered down. True, me and your producer got a past beef. Either his girl suck my dick or I wouldn't rock, there was trash beats. Both. Look, girls, your health's vital. Cop the Nighthawks album, bitch, it's self-titled. Praise your boy's idol, every tonight'll seem like you and the cops are tight. Shoot up your ankles cause your socks are white. So pull out Glocks tonight.
Niggas is wildin', man. They front thing. Where you find us, Harlem or Bangkok. Punk brothers enjoying it, a song you can step with. And I ain't talking sorority. It's more like fuck the majority. This ain't rapping, this is punk hop. Now get the fuck out my face before you get mine. Fuck you and your Transformer soundtrack. Fuck esoteric, fuck nerd rap. You a cat with 9 lives, think your shit's calm. Well, I'm a squid with 8 bombs in each palm. Niggas is pussy with fleeting arms. So I guess you're Bush and I'm Saddam. They frontin'. Made you look, you're a slave to the page in our rhyme books. Fuck them cats that follow. Boston's 4 hours away, niggas will steal your lotto. And if this was 86, I would see you on the block and make you step out them lottos. It's sorta like static. Don't start none, won't be none. They frontin'. Made you look, you're a slave to the page in our rhyme books. Y'all some corny niggas, we ain't hiding. Where you find us, Harlem or Red Hook. They frontin'. Made you look, you're a slave to the page in our rhyme books. Y'all some corny niggas, we ain't hiding. Where you find us, Harlem or Red Hook. Shit's gotta change. I'ma start handing out $150s with change. Cats wanna get fame, so they shit on our names. I guess we made you look, cause we changed the game. Underground's a position, it is not a style. You know your role is the toad, but you play crocodile. I like alligator soup. Weathermen are so above, we land in parachutes. And if you didn't cancel the show, you would've got stomped by 16 boots. I know some Beantown niggas that's real with theirs. Y'all hiding, y'all some herds, B. And I don't gotta get all wordy. I'll breathe hard on the mic to make sure y'all heard me. I'm dribbling now, you can't hold me with lines that'll leave you lost like Jerobi. Sorta like Shaquille when he wins without Kobe. My Aikikai techniques kill slowly. 7 out, I punch you in the stomach and you fold it. And self-titled can't touch me, cause I'm scolded. Praise your idols, Weathermen and Adams. Shit, I'm wasting my time and my rhyme patterns. And my rhyme patterns. And my rhyme patterns. They frontin'. Made you look, you're a slave to the page in our rhyme books. Y'all some corny niggas, we ain't hiding.
Your last breath, put your final to rest. No fight to the death, it's a suicide of success. Jealous of you, you're 5'2", low IQ. My words strike you, and any motherfucker that likes you.
Coming, Seamus.
And that's how you strike back. You drove home with an ice patch to write that. His teeth are loose, now his neck needs a noose. How dare you say you holding guns, you rolling with Beetlejuice. I black out till I'm blue in the face. Lac-Relay stains in orange kid, but you a disgrace. You're the save hip-hop, but how the fuck are you helping? You went from Pete Nice to Pete Nelson. Yelping like your dog Kubrick, and toothpicks gave you loose lips. Age goes, I don't give 2 shits. That masculine got you talking like you MC Ren. You couldn't even profit off a beef with Eminem. Your old boys got some shade in your check and did a joint with him. Now you wanna talk about respect? I don't think so. As to why you wildin' in your rhyme, I had to get it out my system like movies for the blondes. You said he had a death wish, the motherfucker proved it. Suicide this, suicide that, do it. All that physical shit, I done been through it. You had your chance to take it to the stage and you blew it out. I can't believe that I'm wasting this beat on someone so cheap, someone so shook, so pussy, so weak.
Cage, you could've came harder than
He
that.
didn't have time, he was hyping online, defending himself cause he knows his wax won't sell. Cop dangerous connection if you really wanna cop hell. I rock well, but hold the applause and save it for the gay rapper straight out of Stony Lodge.
Bobby doesn't do drugs, he just likes to pose.
Well, I know he does helium before he spits flows. You should drop the mic, maybe make some advances. Try to spoken word, change it in a Cage Francis. Screaming easy for life, but why lie? You only down with Mighty Mock cause he be getting you high. After SOB just said NY hates us, but after City called the next day to congratulate us. He said he had a death wish, the motherfucker proved it. Suicide this, suicide that, do it. All that physical shit, I done been through it. You had your chance to take it to the stage and you blew it. Looking for the worm Corner King in the rotten apple, headed down to NY to challenge into battle. He said no and got punched in his own show. I gotta thank the little homie self for that though. Copyright made the right move, cutting class. I got too much dirt on him, he's rocking a mud mask. High exalted, more like sexually assaulted. As a youth, you a redneck, you ain't the truth. I'm spoiled and rich, who's sniffing the yay? Who threatens to kill himself when he doesn't get his way? Who fronts like a psycho when he's greater than an A? Cage, well I rip rappers like Christmas Day. We used to go to shows, drink, dance, get high. Well now you go to shows to get cracked in the eye. You cats want a battle, you can get that ass planted. Bring it to Boston, kid, and get that wish granted. He said he had a death wish, the motherfucker proved it. Suicide this, suicide that, do it. On his physical shit.
Shut up. Yo, chill, bro. Hold this motherfucker, man. Shut up. Fuck you up. I just smoke in his face.
Brick, that's the name of my pit. Call it dog shit records, brick records. Or game of chess, y'all playing dick checkers. Bottle of mo, no dough, but mo problems. Dangerous connection, you and the boy's ass with no condoms. Get back to research, get clapped for free merch. Then cover the bodies with them fake Stetsasonic t-shirts. Watch me fuck this herb up from the curb up to his fitted sick. My pitted on his bit, coop, chew that bird up. You speak real words, but can't finesse this shit. And rebel and that's what 9K to inspect is good. Open your eyes, tell me what did you see? Could it be EC? So you do beats for college hoops on the WB? And you fucking with me? I have you clipped for a bag of D and I'm puffing it free. Pass around your man's powder, get your 5 fans louder, but your bitch don't say shit. Gargling cage clam chowder, in and out with a New York crank. Let's fight grandson, your pop's lotto though got you looking like ransom. You think up long, 5 months later got a linked up song. It sound like the vocals are synced up wrong. Check never selling, that's so terrible for boring gentle shit. Trying to eat off K's like some nude Oriental chick. You need a fire hose to get that shit off of the shelves. Left a crumpled up rap trail lost in my 12s. Wishing that for me, sounding like my ex-hoes. Wasted verses on haters, me and copy collect those. Get milk to sponsor the Where's He Been tour. Came to the rap mecca and had to cancel every in-store. Went to Fat Beats hoping to blast a few clips. I had to put the ass back in Massachusetts. Daddy Poor Bucks got you frontin' with his agents. Why you bringing up Pete Nice when you running with his cadence? Trying to pull my dog's collar, my dog hollered. Look at Richie Rich, trying to fight a pit with his dog dollar. Leaders of the Weathermen will clap iron like the Cobra Commander bucking Megatron out the Black Lion.
And fuck self-titled, he only mad cause he wipes my sloppy seconds. You and your label better off getting money out that bitch than come at me. I just shit that out for y'all to feed your face. Say great, the charity is now over. It's now over. Or at least the raps is. I'ma fuck you up when Hater I'm a part 2. See you on the street, motherfucker.
Check it. This is for all those super scientifical geniuses turned underground thug who think hip-hop is dead but can't get their fucking style out of 94. Point to us like we're not hip-hop. Point to us like we're not hip-hop. Point to us like we're not hip-hop. Point to us like we're not hip-hop.
I'm ready.
All right.
I said I'm ready.
We had a lot of superstars.
I've got like, no we didn't. I've got some shit I gotta get off my chest, man. I've been sitting here being quiet for a long time, man.
Yeah.
We are, a lot of motherfuckers been talking a lot of shit.
Wrong man,
Don't
wrong
know
mouth,
shit.
wrong time.
Far be it from me, but I'm gonna have to break shit down real fucking simple for you. Who else is gonna do it, man?
Come on.
I brought that genuine shit in 96. Before you knew the underground or independent exist. I watched the whole scene straight jump on a dick. After stepping the case of yard lit and flexing my shit. No gun talk, no gimmicks, just rounds of raw dog. Dirty, dusty, intelligent wit and word murdering. The hardcore poetic is formed without burglary. Potent and shook the shit out of rappers who just learned to me. Every time I prescribe a new pill, revolution. Quickly to find a standard for indie rap distribution. Arrogant, unafraid, should develop riding the train thinking of brain fuck. Bad touch example, but soon became boss. Had everybody sprung wondering where I came from. Screaming out independent as fuck with an insane tongue. With an indelible squad of design monsters. Innovating with styles that made biters look like imposters. So we scripted an album and signed a rockets. Selling 100,000 without a radio chart hit. preposterous sonics taking the world hostage. Classic hip-hop homage, dirty with style progress. Now I come from the 80s juvenile Brooklyn. Cats give me that subway pass kid, good looking. Now someone else taking a ride with what's mine, so I had to develop styles with a death device cooked in. So when I battled in basements, I had 8 sentences waiting, ready for the 4 you had laced in. And I was taught to be patient. Why? Only stick F's would say shit up just to get famous. So when I finally blew up, I remained sick, earning respect in ghettos and birds for word placement. Back when the independent scene remained faceless, we were the only crew who promised your ass we take it. Mold it, shape it, living outside the matrix. Hold it, make it, more than miniature major labels. Hold it sacred, living it for the culture. Told you plainly, protected it from the vultures. That's why I always get respect from true soldiers. I laugh at the critics claiming every year
hip-hop's over.
Fuck you, hip-hop just started. It's funny how the most nostalgic cats are the ones who were never part of it. But true veterans will give that to those who started it. They humbly move the fuck on and come with that new retarded shit. New slang, new thought, new sound, new heart, you thought, you hang, you clown, you don't, you drown. I won't dumb it down, dumbing out with these rounds. I'm a live motherfucker, plus I'm gunning for clowns. You're a mom motherfucker, don't be coming for pounds. You can break out of that invisible box, you're not down. My favorite ones are the ones who started out young, rapping about comic books, spaceships, and Overquan 1. And even though they were soft, they had fun, but they couldn't break out the frame of the town they came from. Some of these F's used to send me the demos, keeping their puppet styles in the company flow kennels. But since they had no identity from the start, they started to resent the scene when they couldn't become a part. They've been failing for years and call themselves vets, that's bold. Motherfucker, you're not a vet, you're just old. I slap the shit out you to continue my nerd rap, making this money fist over fist. Fuck what you heard. Rookie cats talk about boom bap, golden ages, pat themselves on the back for making that new outdated shit. But I've been putting out vinyl since 93 and never look back once at y'all trying to chase me. You don't innovate because you can't innovate, it's not a choice, despite what you might tell your boys. Keep your identity crisis under the table. I always knew who I was and I'll always be more famous. You know what I'm saying, Ace?
That's the one right there.
Watching jugs blow up and all the fucking
Where's
cats
my voice?
around,
We buzzing now.
point fingers, kicking their
All right.
feet, kicking the dirt, looking down at the ground.
Oh, you hate my face.
The funny part about it is, cats
Tell
are
'em.
doing exactly
Hey,
what
I'm
they
right
want to
here.
do.
We right here, where you
Change our
at?
music for anybody and still punch you in your shit.
Check it. For the best in the vendor biz. 1-800 laser face. Be the last CEO for crabs and bob and haterade. Dig it, daddy dug his own tunnel under the gutters where the numbers bleed. Hunters froze up and exposed Rapunzel weed. Tugboat, took a root out brutal dirt first. The feudal fuming noodles, it was right under your poodle skirt. Welcome to Bazooka Works. Halogen Halo eyesore. The revolution will not be apologized for. Warbucks, X-Lex, megaphone on the fashion pig pageant. While my dick raw dog in a style magnet. Fraggle rocket 4-figure watch. I clock 99-cent wristbands and still know the time when your record flops. Emphasis on a sick with it factor. Exhibit A, E, F. Genesis of the klepto reactor. Wanna burgle the buzz off a definitive cast after a life of labor can't start paying innovators back. Baby, you ain't felt the collection. Cool. Stuck running bases with little bears under the wing of punch-drunk butter makers. That engine sputters while the hound dogs wire cut a mechanical rabbit. Bantamweight puppies ain't rapid enough to snatch them. Hot block dynamos is approached with a golden focal point. I'm soaking it. Resume sturdy composure, soldier bliss. Wrong name by your molders can often expose your phobias. Watch a cobra grow hands to hold his own tongue when he notices. Off city, legitty critter. Bark with me, all filthy document. Cats piss on their kitty litter moccasins. Welcome to Mikasa Monsters Inc. Dropping bangers out of rocket ships. Your own private apocalypse.
Honor it.
For fuck's sake.
Original.
Why fly? And what a reason now I Twitch Easy Raider.
Father it.
I will dog.
Original.
Nah, just a verse. I didn't want to do it. Y'all just can't let this shit go. You can't let it go. I thought we was cool. Listen, you can find me in the club with the Huns at. Motherfuck that, trucker hat, hug rap. I know who I am, who I be, who I always was. Not a rapper that would diss another just to start a buzz. You should know that. Just let the beef go away. How many weathermen do I have to slay? LP, get that mouth to rest. Go and get yourself a shit, give that couch a rest. I sent you a demo in 94 with straight original shit, no scientifical shit. And you cats talk about it like you're still in your whip. If If you as large as you say, why you still sweating shade? Pissed cause I reminisce about boom bap. You just mad cause you making money off nerd rap. It can never change that. The fact you make soft shit embarrassed, so you gotta remind us about the profit. Sorry that I study from the blueprint and don't associate with your nerd rap movement. Independently, man, get over yourself. Every interview I read is like you're blowing yourself. Putting dough on yourself, stop hoeing yourself. You're a herb, look at you, you know it yourself. I showed you love from day one and I kept on. But now you upset because your boys got stepped on. If you as smart as you claim to be, and that beef motherfucker, you should've came to me. But no, right at this, hope you won't get caught. Cause you know I never peep shit from Gayside Rock. Listen, I like Fun Crusher, that was that. But then you heard Dr. Octagon and never looked back. Blue flowers allow me to flex my true powers and send this fucking hobbit back to the two towers. No, I'm not stopping yet. Bars of death ain't done, it ain't dropping yet. I got jokes about your face, believe me. But dissing you because of your looks is too easy. You can't help that you a Keebler elf. Mr. Be yourself, you should see yourself. I saw that DVD, man, I can't understand why you find it so hard to shake your fans' hands. These are the cats that love you when you do shit and actually think the stuff you make is music. But this is hip-hop, kid, don't confuse it with nerds trying too hard to make that new shit. Bitching about doing the show for short change is fine, but taping it is asinine. They're releasing it, that's an ego trip. Get off your own dick, that's some ego shit. Fuck God. Revolution ain't them beats you record. It sounded like my girl's cat when it walks across my keyboard. You ain't different, you just can't work your equipment. Now don't come back with that run on sentence rap. Spit it slow so I can understand you, yo. Went from cold flow to no flow, rushing your rhymes. No punchlines, just a bunch of punched in lines. Bedwetter, you is hip-hop as Eddie Vedder. If you a true b-boy, explain that mohawk in the Fred Perry sweater. That look is priceless. Who's the motherfucker with the identity crisis? Huh? You got beef, say my name, dog. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no need for secrets. You don't gotta be sleazy about shit. You know what I'm saying? Your man, your Boston MC told me the deal. You ain't mad at me, dog. You mad at what you become. Yo, hold up, man. Bands from New York, motherfucker, don't sleep. I got a freak in each borough, I was there last week. You canceling shows in Boston, acting shook. Say you from Harlem, telling me to come to Red Hook. You wanna rep Brooklyn, ain't no biggie in you. Fat sloppy fuck sound like Winnie the Pooh. Plus dwelling on this beef is a bad decision. The only fight you ever had with your own metabolism. Making them mixtapes, mainstream cover band. Won the BG unit for sold like 3 units. Damn, baby Huey talked like he had a stroke. I remember when he told me Be Alert was so dope. You was a fan, home soaking the bed. See, when I was eating rappers, you was eating loaves of bread. A big oaf with dreads and a clammy handshake. Now you're making records that even your fans hate. I'll treat you like a tauntaun and slash your flesh and give New York's homeless a place to rest. It ain't about the weathermen, it's whether or not you're men, whether or not you're femme. Vast drop and give me 10. Know your limits, grimace, you can't finish. All out of shake, fishing for beef, but out of bait. Sherman clumps in a writing slump, no lie, nutty professor, minus the sweater and bow tie. Come take my lotto, man, that's a waste. With that tape, all you really robbing is your fan base. You be claiming you a man, but got big saggy tits. Copping all your sweaters from a store for fat chicks.
If this was 86,
man, if this was 86, you'd be sitting in baby shit, crying for some cake and shit. You kids don't understand, anyone can sound deep to an overzealous fan. So protect that next swag before I strike again. You with LP, Lenny and George, some mice and man. This shit is getting old, but the beef is fun. It's like 501, I got you fuckers on the run. Now get your facts straight, stop running your mouth. I keep this mic with me, dog. Come and get me.
Oh yeah, people are really gonna give a fuck about this battle in a month. You know what's great about being a nerd and owning your own record label? You get to check sound scans. In America, Fandab did 50,000 in a year and a half. Bazooka Tooth did over 20 in 3 weeks. The Weathermen CD did 8 in 3 months. Dangerous Connection did less than 7,700 since its release over a year ago. Now bear with me.
$7,700 to $77,000 in billing. 25% distro fee off the top is $19,250. 25% reserve held off top for returns, of which I'm sure you had a grip, is another $19,250. Distro marketing and promo would be about $15K off top. Label promo will be another $15K, assuming Brick spent at least a few bucks on that hunk of shit record. Recording and other production expenses would modestly be about $10K. Manufacturing another $15K. Shipping about $1,500. That's about $100K spent on a record that made $77,000 gross, putting you and your label in the hole about $23K. And let's not forget, if you finally do make a buck, your label will take at least 50%. In other words, your only shot at ever making any money off the music is becoming the anti-Def Jux guy. And frankly, I don't think that alone is gonna do it. But hell, if I can help, I will.
Nah, just a verse. One verse.
We're famous was Rosemont telling you crawl right the fuck in it. You forgot I'm a goddamn savage with a record of always winning. You don't really think that you're tough that anyone is ducking you. We played a sold-out show in Boston last week. Where the fuck was you? The very first jam on the set was We're Famous. I gotta say it was a live show. That song is a crowd favorite. I feel great in Boston. Relax with good energy. You should go there sometime. Make a 20-minute trek from Beverly. You got the gumption to fuck with LP. When you're writing songs for wrestlers and a WB. Goddamn, is it that bad or were you just born a whore? What's the point of selling out if it doesn't help you sell in stores? Didn't you hear, dog? Wrestling is fake. It's just grown men in Speedos simulating gay rape. This is your dream of your career when you sent me that tape? Then in a year you would sell less than Aesop Rock on his first day.
From the blueprint.
I think that shit's upside down, cause the ceiling of your career should be laying on the ground. At least I got a man, you can fit your whole fan base on a bridge of your nose. Nobody cares about your records, nobody's scared of your friends. Nobody wants to do business, nobody wants to invest. Not impressed with your trust fund money, not in all of your daddy's Benz. Don't care if you wear Prada. Why? Prada is for gay men. Just an excuse to sharpen my blade to remind you who I am. I'm the guy who sold 80,000 worldwide with a child who sold 10. I'm the man with a happy fan base and a bitch with no niche. Your greatest contribution to the music was introducing me to Live. Bitch! True perks, motherfuckers, huh? Face it, nobody feels you in the street. You will never appeal to the mainstream. You are the permanent opening act for the lower half of the indie scene. You are not making the impact. You have very few fans. You are a complete failure. You are not nice with your hands. Your legacy depresses me. Mediocrity for years. Your records move off the shelf as quick as normal for Barstool. Cheers. Here's an LP beat for free. I won't tax you. Save that money for the next time you need to hire a black man to rap with you. Really bringing it back, man. Nobody still says Herb. That was your ghost pussy on my keyboard. How you think I made Vital Nerve? I had a long public career, there's a lot of cats that wish I fell. There's a lot you could say about me, just nothing you could say well. I've been through this before, this type of shit don't make me nervous. I should've known you would be next with a record called Soul's Purpose. Why the fuck you thought that? No. I always thought you were talentless, always considered you a fake cat. Always hated the rich kids in school that never had no true grit. They always thought expensive clothes and a hand-me-down whip made them the shit. And you're the definition of something kids should get with, cause your man bear hug cage of me said you can swing fists. What is this, a motherfucking joke? You got Ted Kennedy's voice in a flow like Jay-Z after a stroke. Saw the cover of your album, good luck with your ska band. Standing in a Burberry sweatsuit on the corner, looking for sound scans. Don't you watch BET? Burberry's for women. I'm the son of a millionaire gonna judge when another man's dipped in. I could step to you in a leotard and still have a tradition. But a trucker had to say some other gloomy and watch the tits off in the kitchen. Oh no, you're not a nerd. You in the club singing a thong song. Only true thugs rap about Star Wars and Tauntauns. You are not dangerous. You have no connections. You have never hurt anyone. You do not carry a weapon.
I'm like tongue crushing.
I never liked what you've done. If I was hypnotized, I couldn't remember the name of one of your songs. But I'm a nerd, so I research, motherfucker. Be alert. Remember that Transformer sample stuck between your verses? Well, that was the only song you ever had that almost worked. Too bad to get to the chorus, we had to hear you rhyme first. Back when you called yourself Seamus the God Awful, that was blindingly accurate. That moniker was immaculate. And no matter how hard you were trying, the only way I could stomach your voice was when Virtuoso was rhyming. You got one of those UPS 4-day ground deliveries and no one wants to sign for that package. You are a faggot, and nothing you ever done until mentioning my name has ever mattered. 7 epic minutes of awkward fury, really unflattered. That K-Stop rock thing, genius. Let me try, Gamers. Shit, I should've put that in my verse and We're Famous. And about that verse, come on, don't be offended. I was gonna say your name, dog, I just couldn't remember it. Word.